the perfect place. Keto with Sammy. Keto with Sammy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Keto with Sammy. For today's video, I have another awesome dairy-free recipe for y'all. Today, we're going to be making one of my childhood favorites. They are awesome. They are so good and very simple to make. Today, we are going to be making this dairy-free tartar sauce and some dairy-free keto fish sticks in the air fryer. So let's get straight to it. So first thing we're going to start off by making is our dairy-free tartar sauce for our keto fish sticks. We want to put this in the fridge to cool off, so we're going to go ahead and start by making this. You're going to want a bowl, and to make this dairy-free, you are going to want your choice of dairy-free mayonnaise. This is the kind that I'm using. This is by Better Body Foods. I did find this at Walmart. It's made with avocado mayo. It is awesome. I know Primal Kitchen also has like a dairy-free mayonnaise, so whatever you can get your hand on, go ahead and do that. To our bowl, we're going to add in half a cup of our mayonnaise. Let's go ahead and measure this out. Okay, we have half a cup of our mayonnaise. I'm going to go ahead and add it to our bowl. To our mayonnaise, we're going to add in some pickles. I'm using some dill relish. If you do not have dill relish on hand, you can just chop up very finely like your own pickles if that's what you have. We're going to add in 3 tablespoons. And I love me some dill relish. 3 tablespoons going in. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of some dill weed. You can find this in your seasoning section, or you can just chop up your own fresh dill, and that's great as well. We're gonna add in half a tablespoon. Next, just to add a little kick and a little zest, we are going to add in half a lemon. And I'm just gonna go ahead and squeeze in the juice. Get all that nice lemon juice in there. Definitely brings it up a notch. Now, after our lemon juice, we're gonna go in with this stone ground mustard I got from Walmart. You can find this in any grocery store. We're only gonna add in 1 teaspoon. It's not going to be much, but it's going to be enough. It's gonna give it some great flavor. Let's go ahead and add that in. As well as 1 teaspoon of some minced garlic. A couple of last ingredient seasonings that are going in. We're gonna add in half a teaspoon of some onion powder. We're gonna add a little bit of salt to taste, and you can mix it and add some more if it's needed. And just a little bit of some black pepper. Now we're gonna go ahead and give this a good mix. Make sure everything gets well incorporated. It smells so good. I love me some tartar sauce. I cannot eat fish sticks without tartar sauce. We have to have a tartar sauce. And it's so simple just to make your own here at home instead of going and buying it at the store and it has bad ingredients or hidden ingredients, hidden sugars. You can make yourself an awesome dairy-free tartar sauce. And if you don't want to make it dairy-free, if you're not doing dairy-free, you could totally use a keto-approved mayonnaise that you can just buy from the store and just make it that way. It doesn't have to necessarily be a dairy-free mayonnaise. Alright guys, we have our tartar sauce nice and mixed. If you like a chunkier tartar sauce, you can go ahead and add in some more dill relish and do it that way. But mine is nice and mixed up and it smells amazing. I'm going to go ahead and set this in the fridge to cool while we start on our keto fish sticks. Okay, getting started on our keto fish sticks. We are going to want a breading, right? So today we are going to be using some pork rinds. We are going to blend it up. We're going to crush them down to make a nice fine breading. They do sell like pork panko, that is the name of it, already made, but I find it easier and cheaper. You can just crush up your own, but if you want the convenience, you can buy it in store. Now, I'm using original flavor. You could totally change up your flavors to these fish sticks if you like to. They sell lots of different flavors in pork rinds, so just get creative and just change up the flavors if you'd like. So right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and pour this into my blender. Fill it up, and we're gonna get this nice and crushed up for our breading. It's going to be so good. Pork rinds are a nice breading, especially when you mix it with almond flour. So I'm gonna go ahead and just post this a couple times. And my blender does it on its own. If you need to, sometimes the pork rinds will get a little stuck, so you just give it a good shake. Make sure they get all nice and mixed so they go to the bottom, and just do it a couple more times. Okay, once it's nice and fine, I'm gonna go ahead and push cancel. Depending on how many fish sticks you're going to make, depends on how much pork rinds you're going to want to use. I'm gonna pour this on a plate because we're gonna go ahead and set up our breading station once we are done with this. You see how it's nice and fine? That's exactly what you want. Okay, I have my pork panko breading. Let's go ahead and move on to breading these fish sticks. Okay, for my fish sticks, I am using some cod fish today. I took 2 fillets. Remember, depending on how much you make, you might want to double the ingredients for your family. I cut them into little strips. They're not going to be even. They're not going to be the same size. Just make sure they're a decent size and they're not overly big. I patted them dry. Now, you could use whatever kind of fish, white fish that you like to use. So it's your choice. But we're going to go ahead and season this up just a little bit. I'm going to season with some salt on each side, just to give it a little bit of flavor before we bread them. I'm gonna go in with some ground black pepper. And then my choice of seasoning is going to be some Old Bay. So like any Cajun fish seasoning that you like, that is your favorite, go ahead and use that. Go ahead and season it up. This is gonna give it such great flavor. Don't forget to season the other side. Okay, they're nice and seasoned. I have set up my breading station here. Right here, I have about 1 cup of almond flour, just plain almond flour. I have made my egg wash, just 2 eggs mixed up, and then we have our pork rinds. So you're gonna want it in this order: almond flour, egg, pork rinds. Off to the side, I have my air fryer basket. I did spray my air fryer basket down with just a little bit of olive oil so none of this sticks. Now we're gonna take our fish, very well seasoned. You're gonna dip it into our almond flour and coat it on each side. Go ahead and shake off the excess. Then you wanna dip it into your egg, coat that on each side, drip off excess, and put it into your pork rinds. Make sure it gets nice and coated into your pork rinds so it gets nice and crispy when we air fry it. Shake off the excess and put it into your air fryer basket or a plate off to the side, and just repeat until you're done. All my fish sticks are breaded. They look awesome. I have them right here on my air fryer tray. So now all there's left to do is go ahead and cook these up and get them nice and crispy. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these into my air fryer oven. I'm going to click air fry. You're going to air fry at 350 degrees. We're gonna change the degrees to 350. And you're going to air fry these for about 15 to 20 minutes, depending. You just want them cooked through and nice and crispy. And if you do not have an air fryer, you can also do these in the oven. Cook them at 400 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes until they're crispy and cooked through. All right, y'all, my keto fish sticks are out the air fryer. Look at that. They got nice and crispy. They smell amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and let them cool off, and we're gonna serve it right up with our dairy-free tartar sauce. All right, guys, and here is the finished product for our dairy-free keto fish sticks and our dairy-free tartar sauce. They smell amazing. They came out nice and crispy. This tartar sauce smells so good. Oh, look at that. I cannot wait for y'all to give this a try. And if y'all do, make sure y'all come back, comment down below on how y'all enjoyed them. All right, guys, we got to do a little taste test with our dairy-free tartar sauce and our keto fish sticks. I cannot wait. Let's dig right in. Oh my God. These are so much better than what I ate growing up as a kid. Definitely better homemade, guilt-free, dairy-free. The tartar sauce is on point. It has that fresh dill. It has the lemon juice, the mayonnaise, the relish. These are so good. The cheese sticks are nice and crispy. They're cooked all the way through. These are absolutely delicious. So I hope you and your children give them a try because it is kid approved. Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this awesome, easy, dairy-free recipe. And if you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Share my video with all your family and friends, and I'll see you on the next one.